Hello, I'm John Dales and I run a little company called Urban Movement. We design streets, but I'm also trustee of Living Streets, the UK charity for everyday walking. And what we've been looking at today, certainly my contribution, was about how streets and spaces and town and city centres are for people when, however they've arrived, they're on foot. And a couple of things we've been looking at are the extent to which rules and regulations, standards and guidelines are helpful or not. And I think one of the things that strikes me about that is it's not less those things and more how we apply them. And something that struck me today from designing streets, looking at that document where how it talks about an intelligent approach to design. And I think that's the key thing. We need to work with other disciplines, whichever one we're from, and also speak to local people to understand what is the best fit for the street that we're talking about. In fact, what is the brief for that? And then there's almost nothing, if you're clear about what you want to achieve, the design standards, rules or other things will stop you doing if you're clear about what it is you want to achieve. I think one other aspect of today's thing which I've found interesting, just now and again it's been touched upon, is the matter of health, and of public health especially, and the extent to which enabling people to walk and cycle is a good thing, as opposed to travelling by car. And I think that's true, and I think the more we can get people out and what we call active travel is a good thing. It helps with public health, but I think it's also important, I think as part of an agenda going forward that is perhaps a broader appeal, especially to decision makers, is the idea of economic health as well as environmental health. So when we talk about healthy streets, for example, which we could do, we talk about how it is for users, but also we're talking about how prosperous the shops and other businesses fronting that street might be, and also how good it might be in terms of environmental protection. And I think there can be, if we get our streets designed right, that actually you can improve the health of them in all those ways with the same design. And I feel that going forward, that idea of trying to engage with different types of decision maker, different types of investor, about how we make our towns and cities and our streets and the spaces better, then articulating the ways in which it's good for public health, for environmental health and for economic health could be a real way forward to achieve change.